All right, happy December 13th to the CWLOA community. We're going to shift and bring our pace down a little bit today and focus on yoga. So straightforward, I am not a trained yoga person. I tried to do research. I found 12 beginner poses because yoga is great for postural muscles, core stability, flexibility, all the things to keep us well balanced and healthy. So big things is that we're engaging our muscle groups and that we engage in good, calm breathing. So steady breaths in, slow breaths out, meaningful movement, and being present as we go through. So we're going to take our time. First movement is going to be downward dog. So we're starting in high plank. We're going to push into the ground, send our hips back. So you should feel that squeeze. We're aiming to bring the heels down towards the ground. So deep breath in, exhale. Take your time, be present here. Walk those hands back, send your hips back a little bit more. Another deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to come back out. Stand up for what's next is mountain pose. Feet are going to be shoulder width. Just like a mountain, we're going to be nice and solid into the ground. Coming up nice and strong. Shooting those palms forward. Deep breath in. And exhale. Making sure we don't slouch. Again, being present in the movement. Controlling our breathing. One more for mountain. And exhale. Next we have tree. So you're going to take your foot, bring it right into the inner portion of your thigh, shoot that knee out, arms come to the side, chest nice and upright, engage your core. Few breaths on each side. One more for this left leg. Go ahead and drop that foot. We're going to go the other side. Bring that foot to the inner thigh. Knee positions out, torso stays straight forward. Continuing with our breathing. And see, I'm still getting good with my yoga stuff, but it's important to try things that we're not good at. One more breath here. All right, release that leg. We're going to go into warrior two. So one foot is going to stay level with the hip. We're going to send the other out. Toe is going to shoot forward. We're leaning to track that knee over the toes. We're going to bring those arms out nice and wide. We're going to look over our hand. Continue that lean. Staying nice and steady as we go through our breaths. Really challenging our muscles to keep that contraction stay nice and steady. One more in, coming back to center. Walk that foot in. Step your next side out. Lean in. Shoot out those arms. Look over that extended hand. Keep that chest up nice and big. And go through your breaths. One more here, focusing on how strong your body is, everything it does for you. Bring it back to center. Next movement is cat-cow. So we're going to come into our tabletop position. Cat, we're aiming to arch the back, so breathe in. And exhale, let your hips sink. That's going to take us to our cow position. Look up and deepen that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale to cow. Push, engage those hips. In for cat. Release nice and slow, shift to cow. One more here. And release for cow. Next movement, we have chair position. So we're starting from standing. We're gonna send the arms up overhead, really root our heels into the floor and begin to sit back like you would in a chair. So this is all about your mobility. You wanna get to a point where you're not letting yourself fall forward. So you may not have your glutes down level with your knee like you would for a squat. Find where you can keep it and stay upright and go into your breaths. So trust your muscles. Keep those eyes ahead. See if you can sink. Keep your form, straighten those arms, keep them up by your ears. And stand it up. Then we have cobra. We're gonna come down, drop our hips into the ground. Get your hands into a position where we're gonna stretch through that abdomen. Feet are behind. Deep breaths here. Each time you exhale, try to let your body kind of sink, get closer to sending those hips into the ground. Two more here. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more. From cobra, we're going to shift our weight back, send our hips over our heels for child's pose. Once you've got those hips nice and back, use your fingertips, walk it out, bring your forehead down to the ground. Deep breaths in. Continue to let your hips sink. One more here. Taking it onto our backs for happy baby. Feet are going to come up. We're grabbing that inside. Elbows are inside the knees. We can just kind of hang here. You can also rock. So just a little shift of the weight going to either side of the spine. Find a good rhythm that matches your breathing. Use that core engagement to keep yourself on your back and not rolling all the way to one side. We're going to stand up for our next one, which is triangle. Somewhat similar to warrior pose. We're stepping out, one foot angled out, one forward. We're going to reach back. If you have a block, you're aiming to get to that block. Otherwise, one arm comes up, torso tracks forward, and we're going to come inside that calf, always twisting and rotating away to keep the torso front facing. Trying to get that hand down to the ground. And full disclosure, I'm horribly inflexible, so that's why it's good to try things that challenge you, make your body better. Bring it up nice and slow. Turn inward, shift the other foot out. Slight bend, take it in a triangle on the other side. Always keeping that torso up. Trying to get lower as we exhale. We're going to take it down for head to knee, which is very similar to our normal reaching for the toe stretch. We're going to bring one leg in, kind of like if we were doing tree pose on the ground. We're going to aim, just like the name implies, to get that head down to the knee. Again, not the most flexible, but this helps you get better. Exhale. Think about bringing that head a little bit closer to that knee. One more breath here. Switch legs. All right, and our final of our 12 basic is commonly known as the corpse. I think that's a little morbid for an Advent workout. We're going to call it the snow angel for all intents and purposes. But flat on your back, think about just like snow melting into the ground. We're going to continue with those nice deep breaths. In and out. Stay present. Focus on that release. No longer engaging your muscles. Let yourself sink. Let your breathing slow. And just wind down this workout. And continue to practice your yoga if you find this beneficial. Great for some stress relief and incorporating something different into your workout calendar. I will see you guys tomorrow.